You're home equitied in, okay? You got credit cards up the ass. You probably can't make rent.
Well, I couldn't make anything. So
how did you continue?
Here's what happened. I spoke to smart people, smarter than I am, much smart. 'Cause I don't think I'm that smart, quite frank. I think I work hard. I'm not sure I'm that smart really, but I know I work hard. I spoke to people who have experience in life. I said, what do I do?
You're over the hill.
I said, no, at this time I was, I'm going to be 60. I was just about 50, where you kind of think you're in your mix of your great career.
And you think you're like, oh, this is where I retire, right?
We'll take it easy maybe, right?
And you're not taking it easy at all.
I was about a month away from not being able to pay my mortgage, which never happened in my life, on my house. I pay my own bills since I'm 18 years old. I've never missed a payment ever in my entire life.
So this is besides you.
Now I'm mortgaged up. My house is on the line.
This is real estate.
Which is real estate. This is my real estate game now.
So you're about to go down.
And one of my dear friends said to me, Elliot, you're not a criminal. You didn't do anything wrong. You're broke. Okay, you're broke. You have no money. Great. You're not a criminal. So I said, I'm not a criminal. So I had to work with people to figure out how to pay my mortgage off. That took a long time to straighten out through the system. But I was, thank God, I was able to borrow some money from some dear friends.
So borrowing.
Have been paid back in full.
So you borrowed.
I had no choice. I had to pay bills.
So you borrowed from your future self.
I was tapped out on my future self for my home equity, completely tapped. My credit cards were tapped, completely tapped, and there was no income. And then finally, thank you God, a million times, one deal happened, another deal happened, another deal happened. The bleeding stopped. We started getting cash flow neutral, because you have to get cash before you get cash flow positive.
You got to be cash.
You got to be neutral. You got to get somewhere as neutral. You know.
How long did the negative last for?
It was a few years. It was a few years.
A few years, like 2 or like 5 or like 10?
It was not 10. It was really bad for a couple of years, 2 to 3 years. Then it eased up a little bit over a couple of years, and then it got better.
So you're not an overnight success.
I'm an overnight success after working for 40 years.